Get back here! Talia rolls her eyes, ignoring the shouts echoing behind her. The idiots have been shouting for a while, but they still haven't managed to catch up. This part of the city is a twisting maze of narrow side streets, market stalls, shops, apartments, and offices all jumbled together like some kind of nightmare creature. And at least one person a day probably gets consumed in the labyrinth, but she could navigate it in her sleep. She turns left, jumping over the hood of a parked car, and heads down a back alley full of trash bins and discarded furniture. Overhead, laundry flutters from the balconies of apartment buildings like restless, colorful ghosts. The idiots are gaining, but that's only going to work to Talia's advantage. She skids to a stop as the alley dead ends into a concrete wall, turning to face her pursuers. "Whoops," the ringleader says, towering nearly twice her height, which she can privately admit isn't saying much. His grin warps his handsome features into something dark and ugly, and he has the shoulders of someone who spends too much time in the gym, like he's got something to prove. "Looks like you took a wrong turn." It's so cliché that Talia wants to roll her eyes a second time. Then again, witty turns of phrase have never been this group's forte. Ringleader's cronies fan out behind him, 5 in total, and they've got the same smile, the same violent glint in their eyes. She wants to ask them if they practiced it in a mirror together, but insults would be a waste of time. Instead, she just grins back, a flash of teeth, and moves. Idiot number 1 yelps as she aims a spinning kick at his head, scrambling backwards to get out of range. She tips backwards and catches herself with a palm against the dirt, shifting her weight to launch herself feet first at idiot number 2 instead. He's not as fast, and she slams the soles of both her boots into his chest.